Hey, what's up, guys? It's a sunny day here in South Carolina, which is where I'm currently residing. It's a bit humid too, makes it rough with gear on. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, right now I'm just filling up my steed here before we start this ride and conversation. Let me just move about here, get in the clear. While I have your attention, feel free to sub and comment below with any future questions you would like me to answer or whatever comes to mind. I don't mind answering any questions at all. I usually do this on my downtime when I'm not working the grind. Here we go here. Man, I had quite a bit of requests asking me to do a vlog where I speak. Uh, well, this is it, really. I mean, you guys can call me Fuel as per the channel's name, of course. I would be lying to you guys if I told you I wasn't nervous, but I did my best to, script this out, script out the conversation, so I'm not stumbling or trying to catch my words so much. Let's go ahead and start with why I chose to ride this bike. Keep in mind that I'm going off of questions that I'm constantly being asked. I just jotted them down in a notepad. That way I can stay on topic here. But really the answer is simple. I fell in love with the look and I was going to get a Harley at first like everybody else. But I'm a sucker for the underdogs. I saw someone ride this once and I literally started to look for dealerships that maybe nearby. Once I was starstruck by one, which was this one, I was so undecisive and just didn't know what to get with the models that they had. But ultimately, I signed up for basic riding courses and went to the dealer and bought this 2019 Indian Scout 60 ABS, which is what you're looking at right now. It's very nimble so far and has been extremely reliable. It's my daily, actually. I just go in, day out with this thing. It's been with me in the heat of the desert and the blistering cold of winter. I've been through the West Coast and the East Coast. I do want to apologize in advance for the wind noise. Hopefully it's bearable. I'm going to try my best to edit as much as possible, post edit, so you guys can have as much clarity as I can give. Before I get ahead of myself, just a friendly reminder, if you are enjoying yourself so far, please hit that like button. You will be doing me a solid here, helping my channel grow. I remember just looking at this bike and loving the aesthetics of it, and you can never go wrong with black. I mean, majority of the riders nowadays, they all just murder out their rides or cars. So really, that's kind of what sold me, just like anybody else. But again, I cannot emphasize the fact that not everybody had an Indian, so I just went with this thing. I have no regrets whatsoever. As far as content, why I started my YouTube, really it was simple. I was searching YouTube one day and I noticed the lack of contents for these bikes. There's hardly any support for Indian. I mean, now it's kind of boosted. You'll see it everywhere now. But at the time, when I started this, you had slim to none support for Indian. I took it upon myself to add to it, and really, it just seemed to grow from there. I'm taking it more as a hobby, but in the future, I am hoping this will grow, and I make this my full-time thing. What stands out the most about my bike is the sissy bar and jerry can, as you guys can tell, for those of you that have been with me from day one. It was a tough time trying to search for a company that supports Indian bikes, let alone carry a variety of parts. I got this sissy bar from a company called LLC Forge. I'll link them below. As for the jerry can, it was a mere accident if you ask me. I had just started my Instagram and I was looking for parts when this came up as an Amazon ad. I believe the company's called TJ Brutal Customs. You can really I think you can find them on Instagram. I'm pretty sure you can. I cannot begin to tell you how clutch this thing has been when I was out in the desert. Out here in the backcountry, I can honestly make do without, as there's gas stations almost every 20 miles. I always get stopped and people ask me about my setup. because they've never seen anything like it. And I'll take a minute to talk about it and give them my resources on where to find the sissy bar and the jerry can. I might be replacing the jerry can here in the near future, but I'll let you guys know in a future video what I'm thinking. Well, guys, I think this about wraps up my time. I greatly appreciate your time, and I'll let you guys go about your days. Thank you for supporting my channel, as I know I take a while to load videos, but I can tell you I'm still working the grind just like all of you. And on my time off, I usually am working on photography or trying to perfect my video craft. Remember to do me a favor, subscribe, like, and comment. This way it will help my channel grow. Thank you again. And if you're feeling generous, be sure to buy me a coffee. The link will be below. And honestly, you'll be doing me a huge service as I live off of this stuff. I cannot tell you how my day goes better with a cup of Joe. Alright guys, ride safe out there. Cheers.